Welcome back, friends. Welcome back to the homestead. Back in the kitchen. I'm going to do a taste test video. I've had lots of requests from people. They love the videos when I taste Latvian products or Lithuanian or Estonian. And today I've got 11 things, I think, from Latvia and a few from Lithuania. Obviously, we're in the north. It's easier to get Estonian stuff than Lithuanian, so Lithuania doesn't get really a fair shot of the deal. So I've got some Lithuanian bits as well that I found in the shops here in Latvia. Some of these, I must admit, I'm looking more forward to than others, as you will discover when you see. But I thought everything looked interesting, and you would find it interesting from other places in the world, and maybe Latvians find it interesting watching a British guy taste some of this stuff. So let's clear the deck and bring these products up one by one, and I'll talk through them and then give them a try. Okay, it makes sense to start with a savoury, move to the snacks, and then go to the sweets things, I suppose. So first up, we've got hot smoked pig's ears. Kasti kupanāts tulka ausis. Interesting. By the way, all these products I bought myself, or as in the case of this one, they were bought by guests and then left behind accidentally, rather than taking them back to the UK. So I said I'd include this in the video, but I'm not sponsored or anything like that. So they're all my opinions. Nice smoky flavour. Now I guess these are kind of beer snacks, traditional. Making of 25 years. This is one of the Lithuanian products, actually, although they could easily be made here in Latvia. As you can imagine, being ears, they are a bit chewy. Tastes lovely, just a very hot smoked kind of meaty taste. I'm not so keen on the texture, but that's me. Would they go down around with beer or drinks? Yeah, very well. So that's those. There was a companion box as well. This one, difficult to see with the light. There we go. And these are hot smoked pig snouts. Kasti kupanāta snukurini. Snukker, I know snukker is pig nose. Snout, as we say in English, from the pig. Let's give these a go, see what these are like. A bit more tender, not rubbery. Different flavour to those. I don't know how you tell the flavour. A bit more herby, these ones. Again, go down well with drinks, I think. Snacks for a party or something. You don't expect pig's ears, I mean, in England, for those watching who don't know, pig's ears, maybe here in Latvia as well, are sold as dog treats. And you know, I'm a firm believer of nose to tail kind of consumption of meat, so it makes sense to have the noses and the certainly pigtails are consumed here, they're a favourite. So why not eat the noses and the ears, really? So we have got biolvila. These are I thought these were interesting. Pistachio salamis. Now you do get lots of different salami snacks here, and I've done videos before on salami, and I probably should do another one because there's loads out there. But these caught my eye because of the pistachio, and I thought they were a bit different. Again, kind of a snacking type sausage. You know, pistachio can be a bit hit and miss when you're trying to get the flavour. Yeah, it's there, just some mild flavoured sausage. It's mild. I mean, it could do with being a bit stronger, but nice tasting product either way. I like those; they're good. So that was Lithuania as well, actually. Now to a Latvian product. I featured this brand. RKG, Rezeknes Gāļu kombināts, I think, yeah. Gāļu kombināts is meat kind of factory production facility. They've got loads of products actually that are coming out. Some of them are very good. Like they do a beef. It's like a dry Vors which is the South African word for their dried sausage, like a beef dry balls kind of flavour sausage. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. Now these are cabanos, which are, they're a Polish, technically a Polish thin sausage snack made by a few places, I think, here in Latvia. But certainly this brand, they do different flavours, and this is with truffle flavour, and I thought that looks quite interesting, so I'll give that a go. My daughter likes these. Well, I don't know about whether she likes these truffle ones, but she likes these cabanos. There's definitely a much more kind of umami type smell that comes out of the packet straight away, and I'm guessing taste, which you'd expect from the truffle. Yeah, kind of mushroomy flavour. The smell is much stronger than the flavour. Smoked as well, dried sausage, not as smoky flavour as those pigs and ears, those ears and snouts. Like those. Again, beer snack. So you've got 3 crisps. I've got 2 from Adaju, which is kind of a Latvian crisp brand here. I mean, there are other ones as well, as you see, but one of the bigger ones. These packs caught my eye. There's loads of flavours here that I haven't featured, like creamy mushroom and those kind of creamy type flavours. But these caught my eye and I thought might be interesting. Another mushroomy kind of, well, it is mushroom, isn't it, really? But I guess that type of mushroom has a specific flavour, as we've just seen with those sticks. Trifalu Merza. So yeah, and it's a romantiski pack. A romance pack, which I thought was quite fun. Interesting. They got it is there again. It's more subtle than those sausages, and it's kind of got salt and vinegar type of smell. There's a little bit of a cream there, there's a little bit of a mushroom there, kind of truffle. I mean, I'm assuming that Trifalu, I think Trifalu does translate as truffle. Yes, I'm right, truffle sauce. It's a little bit prawn cocktail flavour, which is not a flavour. If you're Latvian, you won't know what flavour that is, but if you're British or American watching, you probably will know what it is. Prawn cocktail flavour. So it's got notes of that actually, and a little bit pickly, well, vinegary kind of smell. It's the best way I can describe it. It's kind of the smells don't match what the flavour is, but the flavour is very nice. Because of my diet, I don't really eat I don't eat any crisps, to be honest. These are probably the first crisps I've had in months, but they're nice, like those. Next up, these were interesting, I thought, as a flavour. Caramelised butter and salt, which is an interesting flavour for crisps. Now, I don't know if these are supposed to be like kind of they kind of cross. There's a bridge between popcorn and crisps, and these kind of sit right in the middle with that flavour, where you've got caramelised butter and salt. So, popcorn, you can have salt or savoury or sweet. So I'm intrigued to try these. There's not really a smell at all to them. Like a salt and vinegar smell, really. Ready salted, just plain salt. So those were a crinkle cut crisp. These are plain, normal chips crisps. I don't know how to describe those. Salty, as you expect, because that's what they are, and most crisps are. Very delicate flavour of that caramelised butter. Very delicate. They're kind of, I guess, ready salted, but a layer up, one step up from ready salted. There's things going on there, but I don't really understand. Okay, I forgot these. I finished the filming and then I realised I hadn't done these, so I'm now cutting this bit in. These are I thought these looked really interesting. They're from Smiltene Cheese Factory, which is a town about an hour away from here. And they do these new puffed cheese balls. As you can see, this is a kind of a chili version. I don't know how they puff it. I've never seen it anywhere else. It's obviously a proprietary method. Now, lifelong, I've never, don't eat cheese. Although I think once on a Yarny night I did try one of these and they seemed all right. Not the chili one, but the other one. So I'm going to give them a go. It's not something I would normally buy or pick because of my aversion to cheese, but I'll give it a go. They look really interesting. Actually, tomato and chili gush, kraushigi. So that, yeah, crunchy. Lots of protein, 47% protein, so that's pretty good. Yeah, let's give them a go and see what they're like. So they smell really cheesy, just like these balls. I don't eat cheese, so I can't compare, but nice and savoury taste. Tomato comes through first of all, the chilli comes through later. Mild, I mean, Latvians are not really into their chilli, so I'm not expecting, you know, a super hot chilli taste, so it'll be for the Latvian palate. Very mild. I like those, actually, for someone who doesn't eat cheese, they're quite nice. You can hear they're crunchy. I don't know how they pop cheese like that. I'd be really interested to find out. Smiltene Cheese Factory, let me know. So that's those. And last of all, we've got kind of a smaller brand, Jessica, or in English we pronounce it just Jessica, but Jessica in Latvian. Kind of a high-end chip brand. The recipes of Jessica's delicious chips are created like true masterpieces inspired by the world's best flavours. Lovely marketing wording here. Just as masterful paint strokes on canvas create beautiful paintings, skillfully chosen seasoning can transform food into exceptional taste experiences. You come to town with the wording there. Let's try these. These are mango salsa, fresh taste, adventure flavoured. You know, produced here in Latvia, Rajots, Latvia, and sold around Europe. Yeah, real nice. It's nice to kind of Indian-ish flavours. They are like puffed potato chips, these. Interesting. Some other spice mixture. Anyway, yeah, we like those. Nice to have more of kind of an international flavour range with these. There's a spice warning on the front. I'm guessing that's for the local audience. To me, they're not spicy. I don't get the chili at all, but they're a nice flavour. Okay, that's the crisps. What we got left? Okay, I've got some nice things. These are from the Bolt Eyes brand. So this is Miser's yogurts with dried plums. Now, I have tried this before, and actually, I remember when I first came to Latvia. It's been around for quite a while. It's one of my top discoveries. It's a shame you can't have smelly vision or taste vision through the camera, but I should have had a spoon ready. So this is Rūpmaize, which is black bread here in Latvia, which is kind of a staple bread here. The rye bread, which is baked, there's a long bake, quite a tough, it's a hard, solid bread. And they then grind that up and put it into this yogurt with dried plums. And you wouldn't think it would work, a brown dark rye bread in a yogurt, but it does. It's amazing. and it stood the test of time. That's why it's been around a long time. It's so nice. I don't know how much of it is sugar. You get both that rye bread flavour and the plum. They're both distinct flavours. You get them both. They hit in the mouth straight away. It's absolutely. If you come to Latvia, you need to try this. It's just wonderful, wonderful. And then we've got a couple of these cottage cheese blocks. The main brand is Carums here, and everyone. It's one of those words that's becoming almost a generic brand, like Hoover for vacuum and stuff like that. But these are the bow, and then there's a kind of lot of other products as well. But these are the bow ties ones. These were a bit different. That's why I picked these rather than just because I've done a video on Carums and these cheese blocks already, cottage cheese blocks. But these are a bit different. This one's panna cotta, and this one is marmalade, which it's got jelly sweets inside it. So I thought I'd give these two a go. So if you've not seen them before, you get these kind of little blocks of chocolate coated cheese, cottage cheese inside. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it there, but I'll do a close up anyway. Some jellied sweets in there. What do we used to call them? Gummy bears? You get that hit of that gummy bear kind of jellied sweet with the cottage cheese, creaminess with the cottage cheese and the chocolate. Kind of three things happening there. This is the panna cotta with strawberries, lemon. Yeah, get that distinct panna cotta taste. It's with the strawberry. It's exactly what it says in the packet. It works really well. But it's interesting to see it in this format with this cheese, cottage cheese kind of. Well, it's panna cotta, but yeah, sold like these cottage cheese blocks, and that works well. I like that one. Okay, that's our sweets, and then the last thing I've got, which I don't know whether I'm going to like. I'm not particularly looking forward to tasting it, but I saw it on the shelf and I thought that's quite interesting. The viewers will like that. This is Skarbetu kapos to sula. It is sauerkraut juice. Sold really as a health food, I guess. Obviously very good for you with all the lactobacillus kind of stuff going on in there and all that. I'm not a fan of sour cabbage, not one that's aged a long time. I like the fresh one after 2 or 3 days, but not after a couple of weeks. I think it tastes like old man's socks. Not that I make a habit of tasting old man's socks, but that's the kind of the flavour I imagine. So let's open it. Doesn't smell as bad. Okay. Oh, quite salty, as you imagine. It's the salt actually that hits you more than Oh no, I don't know how anyone could drink that. It's the salt. How have you drink that? I mean, the cabbage juice, yeah, but I don't know how much salt was in it. That's a no, I think, for me. I think it was going to be a no before I started, but now it's definitely a no. I think actually, if it wasn't for the salt, I'd like that. But you can't. Is it difficult to have sauerkraut without salt? So anyway, there we are. There's 10, 11 Latvian, Lithuanian products that I've tasted. What do you think? What would you like? What you wouldn't like? Leave it in the comments. Did I miss something? Is there something you want me to test? I'll test it. Let me know. Hope you enjoyed that video. I've got some other ones as well. I've tasted other products. If you've just found this, then give that a try. I will sign out now, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye for now.